Okay, only page 16 and 17.
A classroom in spring is a tough place to be. The world is outside, and you are not. To some, it seems the world has left without them. This is the vast Chihuahuan desert of West Texas. There is no TV, no video games, no movies. Just Lucia Madrid.
How are you this morning? I'm fine.
Mrs. Madrid runs a trading post across from the school in Redford, Texas. Amid the Coke cans and the candy, she has stacked something else.
You want to check these books out?
She has 13,000 books. Books in her bedroom, in dusty shoeboxes, in milk cartons. Perhaps the largest private lending library in the world.
A wonderful world of knowledge. I love books. I love to read. And then I love to share them with others who don't have them.
Lucia Madrid taught in the school across the street for 17 years. There were never enough books. The nearest library was 75 miles away. When she retired, she began collecting books from travelers who stopped by her store. To save money, she made library cards out of the tops of candy boxes, stuffed them into old bill envelopes, and shoved them onto shelves with last year's shirts. The books never went out of style.
All these books are going to help them more than all the Western shirts and boots and hats. Those won't last. And then what they get from the books there is their legacy.
For as long as anyone can remember, the road out of Redford was the only way the road seemed to go. Deserted buildings dot the dust-tarnished streets. But Lucia Madrid's people have clung to this land. Her grandparents were among the first 5 families to settle here. Her mother sold goat's milk to get an English education, and 7 of her children became teachers. Together, they have taught a total of 190 years. Lucia Madrid is still teaching in her tiny grocery store. And the road out of Redford now leads children back.
¿Y sabe cómo en inglés? Alligator.
Asuncio Hernandez crossed the Rio Grande from Mexico to check out a book.
Alligator. Alligator.
Basilio Ramirez takes home 15 to 20 books a night.
When I have something real hard to study, I just take about 5 or 10, because if I read the books and then I don't spend much of my time studying, I would not make a passing grade, probably fail it.
I would wager to say no parent has heard that since Abe Lincoln's mom told him to flick out the fireplace and come to bed. But then, children love this place. In what other library can you eat ice cream, check out encyclopedias, and make noise?
I travel with books. They're my best friends because they take me wherever I want to go.
Lucia Madrid has lived her life in the desert, but she has built a world beyond for the children who live with her. Her store is filled with voices far distant, speaking mind to mind and heart to heart. She is content with her books and with those who read them. For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Redford, Texas.